Great evening, everybody. Yes, here I am. Had a couple technical problems, but that's all good. We jump in and fit in where we can get in. So tonight I'm bringing you episode number 194, which is being sponsored by Always Destined for Greatness LLC, B Lips LLC, and Drip City Customs LLC. So I want to thank you for joining. And please go ahead and let me know where you are tuning in from tonight. It's always important for me to know just that, where you are tuning in from, what geographic area, so I can respond and give you guys a proper shout out. So I want to thank you for that. If value is being received, please let me know. If you had an aha moment or a breakthrough, I would like to know that as well, so that I know what I'm doing is not in vain. And greatly appreciated at the same time. So, let's just go ahead and begin, okay? Thank you for waiting. I appreciate all of you. Let me just move that out the way. It does not go in vain. I want you to know that I see you, I hear you, I appreciate you always. I love the DMs. Keep them going. The phone calls, the text messages, they are so appreciated. So thank you once again for that. So by jumping right in, there was a time back in 2021 to be exact, precisely, when my world as I knew it to be, it became colorless. Grief appeared and drained me. It drained the bright colors of laughter, the soft tones of calm, and the hopeful shades of tomorrow. And in that is where I will share my story and begin tonight. So back in the height of the pandemic, back in 2021, let's start with January 21st of 2021. I had taken my father to his doctor's appointments as I would normally do, being the only sibling here in New York. If it wasn't me, it was one of my daughters, but it was someone. So this particular day, and this is the first time I'm even talking about it in this regards, but this particular day, my daughter had offered to take my dad because she had taken him the week before, and they hung out and had a great time, and I'm looking for them, and I'm like, where are you? Why aren't you back? And, oh, we're at Applebee's, we're hanging out. And so my daughter really got to hang out with my dad, and so she had asked, would I like her to take my dad to this appointment, and I'm like, no, I'll take him. And so in doing so, fast forward a little bit, I found myself in a room with my father, a small room, which was rather strange to me. And this person asked my father and I, could she, be direct? And my father, before I could say anything, said, yeah, I believe in straight shooting, so go ahead. She told us that my dad has 6 months to live. And this was totally left field. Didn't see it coming. Never heard of it before. So with that, my mind started going. My first thoughts was, Sonya, don't show emotion. Don't show emotion. Don't cry. Don't flinch. Just get it together, because daddy's staring right at you. He's right in front of you. And my other reaction was to fist movements, which is probably not ladylike if you're listening, but, when you're kind of caught totally off guard and something where you feel could have maybe been mentioned beforehand and maybe not in front of my father, it wouldn't have been pretty. So I got it together. And in my mind, I went into gear. Okay, it's going to be the best 6 months of my dad's life, and he is going to be comfortable. And I'm going to move everything out of my room and bring in a hospital bed and get a recliner and do this and do this and do that and do that. Called out to my siblings, put them on board, blah, blah. Okay. Fast forward. Not even 48 hours later. That was Thursday. That was January 21st. And that was after 4 p.m. Fast forward. Saturday. In the middle of the night, I get a phone call from the doctor telling me to get to the hospital. My dad wasn't going to live much longer, and I was just like a deer in headlights. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I was like, what? Like, got to the hospital. I thought I was saying my goodbyes to my dad at that point, and left the hospital knowing what was to happen. Then I got another phone call that I needed to get back to the hospital and to say goodbye to my father. And I was saying to myself, well, I just did that, but okay. Went back to the hospital again. I didn't have much time to get everything prepared. My daughter, Brittany, offered to get a Zoom family call going, and that way everybody from around the world can say goodbye to my dad. Because I had a sister in Sweden and I had a sister in Florida, and we were all over and we were scrambling, and it was the height of the pandemic, and it was frigid temperatures, snow on the ground and ice, and so everybody who could make it got there, and we couldn't all go inside. So I, being that I thought I had said goodbye to my dad already, opted to stay behind outside, watch on the Zoom, and my son wanted to go inside, and so he went inside with my daughter, and that's how it went. Well, by the grace of God, there was an angel of a nurse